The one thing that I just want to say, and how God is truly blessed, is that I got the power to pull out the purpose. You must have something inside of you. As he said, greater is he that's in me, that's he that's in the world. Repeat this. If you repeat the problem, you repeat the pain. If you repeat the problem, you repeat the pain. And many of us have gone through some stuff dealing with that. Okay? So I needed myself, as I started to deal with Men of Empowering Nations, and how did this organization get started? Let me summarize it. I used to be a mentor under former Mayor Wilson Good, who had at that time called the Amachi program. I was sitting to his immediate left, and I was being taught till 80 hours went by. After 80 hours went by, I had the opportunity with him to go visit what was then called the Bayside Prison. While I was there in the prison with the inmates, at that particular time, I went and shook a prisoner's hand, and I was talking with him. He said to me a question that would go down inside of me till I die. Would you help me find my son? Would you help me find my son? Little did I even know that as I was walking out from that Bayside prison, it was like a light hit me and said, and there was nothing but the Lord, who can I send to help to break this generational curse? I answered the Lord as Isaiah did, and I said, send me, Lord, send me. When I went back, little did I even know, there were 3 generations in the same prison. 3 generations in the same prison. Thus began with me, Men of Empowering Nations. Formulating, people started coming. I started, as it says, the word amachi means that it takes a village to raise a child. People started helping me. See, people started putting together things. I already had a bunch of young men that were coming to my home anyway, because doing evangelism work, just going over some things. Some of the boys, they didn't know how to dress. There was no male around. They didn't care about the hair. There was no male around. Some mismatched socks, shoes, it didn't make a difference. There was no man around. But then all of a sudden things began to open up. It went from my home into the church. Then all of a sudden it got bigger. Men of Empowering Nations was born. And I'm grateful to say in October of this year, now we're going into 15 years. 15 years of ministry. But what did it take? I had to have something inside of me. I had to be taught and willing to listen to a pastor and those that are above you, because you are never beyond reproach to learn. Amen. Yes, you have to be having your head open to learn. So certain things that came up that don't look at what it is, but what it should be. A positive attitude is a positive force. It can't be stopped. Some people dream of success while others wake up and work hard at it. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Yeah. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. That's me, Maya Angelou. The past is where you learn a lesson. The future is where you apply the lesson. Don't give up in the middle. Then one great person said, I'm thankful for my struggles, because without it, I wouldn't have stumbled across my strengths. That was me.